Hello, ladies and gentlemen from YouTube world to Facebook and Twitter. This is NeonReven91 calling out to you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is my first blog, and this is gonna be one of many before I start doing Let's Plays. So please be with me until that time comes. And when that time comes, I'll thank y'all for holding on until I got into the Let's Playing world. Now, before I start doing any Let's Plays, before anything, that blogs is one of my things that's gonna be on the playlist. This one's gonna be first one's gonna be called Hello, welcome to Neon Ribbon or something like that. First blog ever. My second blog will be something about whatever out there, probably about anime because I'm an anime fan, big time anime fan. Um, Also a manga fan. For all of you out there, um, I have no gripe against no cultures. I love every culture there is because everybody's beautiful in their own way. Um, Before I even kick off anything, I am currently trying to get to college right now, and college is a big thing for me right now. I got a slow frame rate right now. You probably saw that in the recording, but that's okay. Um, the reason for this blog is to introduce you to myself. I will not give out my real name at all. Um, I live out in San Antonio, Texas, right next to Lackland Air Force Base over here. If you never been to America and all that, you can just look it up. But San Antonio, Texas, Lackland Air Force Base. If you live in America, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about the Europeans and Asians or whatever culture they are. Um, back to matter things. For these Let's Plays. The reason why I want to do Let's Plays on my own is because I looked up some of these other Let's Players because they actually got me into Let's Playing, like Necroscope 86, Proton John, Chugga Conroy, the Runway guys, all those guys. All got me into doing this. I know I didn't talk to them verbally or message them over, but just watching them was enough for me to get up there and try to start doing Let's Plays. Before I even start Let's Plays again, I gotta hold off for a little bit, and it's gonna take some time on it. So this first blog is just basically just introducing myself. So again, I will also throw this out there. I'm also a Star Wars fan, so yay! The reason why I'm a Star Wars fan because it's not because of basically do it is not about that. It's about Revan, Darth Revan, who's a Sith slash Jedi. Most of you know that. Back in during the Jedi Civil War, this is an extended universe way before there's some video games based on that, like the Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. The Old Republic that's coming out. Um, if you hear like weird stuff like big loud stuff like that, my little brother or outside ice cream truck rolling around. Back to the Star Wars thing. I'm a big fan of Star Wars. The one thing about Star Wars that I didn't, I think that they need to fix up for it's Episode 3. Okay, if I was Mace Windu, I would have threw that lightsaber at uh, Palpatine or Sidious, whatever you want to call him, and killed him right then and there. Then shoot, take out the Chosen One. When the Chosen One was really Luke Skywalker later on in the future, if y'all don't know anything about that. There's some other characters that I really like myself, like Al-Qatar. I think that's his name, Al-Qatar. Very great Jedi, but he's also a great gunsmith. Oh, who was it? Chewbacca. Not, yeah, I think it's Chewbacca. Very weird Wookiee to me, but badass. There's a lot of things towards Star Wars that I really like. From the Falcon, when you know what I'm talking about. From that to the Ebon Hawk and the old video games, Knights of the Old Republic. I think I love the battle scenes. All of them are great battle scenes. Again, I think I just got low drop frame rate right there. It's okay. Um, there's a lot of things that's gonna ride onto doing all this. Okay, my little brother's this random right now. He just yelled out something random. I don't understand it. You're probably gonna see me constantly tonight. Later on tonight, I will have another blog. It's probably gonna be like also probably 7-10 minutes long, not long at all. That blog is gonna be good for purposes too. It's gonna be my second blog. It'll probably be about something like anime or something whole differently in a big timing for that. Before anything else, I'd like to know which game do you guys want me, the LP. I know it's kind of early for this, But I got a few games on top of my mind. There's Deadly Premonition. There's Fallout 3. There's New Vegas. There is let's see, Dead Island. Now that game, when it comes out, I'm probably gonna blind run that game because I am a zombie fanatic fan, if you want to call it that. But the real thing about towards zombies and all that, if you think about it, wouldn't you run from the zombie? Because zombies, in theory, they don't run. They don't run. They're just mindless. They go all slow and stuff, and they don't really do. And most of the time, their limbs are broken. You could tear off their arms and just smack them over the head with it. That's a fact. But there's some video games that like kind of messed up that kind of theory, like Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 4 and 5. Las Plagas? Ouroboros? What is this about? It had nothing to do with zombies at all. That's those. Just stay away from that. Yeah, those two games. That's for me. Not for me. Even though I have them, I'll play them. They're all right. I didn't say they're not better than 1 and 2 and 3. They're not. Um, and that's a fact. There's some other games I probably will LP, but that's like later on in the future, like Sims or Sims 2 or Sims 3, Medieval, whatever a game that suits me fancy. um, for these LPs stuff in the future. But again, this is my first blog. I am not going to get into it and do anything. But this is towards the fans as well. If you have any questions at all, just ask away. You can find me on Facebook, same name, NeonReven91. Or you can find me on Twitter, ask me same questions, same thing. After that, you can find me on YouTube. Just look on YouTube. You probably find me anyway. NeonReven91 and Meet the Force. I like doing that. I love saying Meet the Force. Um, a lot of things about that. That's pretty much about me right now, and I just want to know about y'all. I want to know about the YouTube family world and what type of games you guys are fans. If you want to ask me those questions too, do the same thing as well. Um, Again, my second blog is going to be later tonight. I'm in America, guys. I'm in America. If you're in Europe, you'll find see it in the morning or whatever time limit. Same goes to Asia. Same goes to Malaysia or Africa. I think is Africa good dark? I don't know. um, just look it up. I'm probably gonna record another one at around probably 10 o'clock American time, Central Time. I don't know what time, but you'll see it there. It'll be posted up there. And hope you guys actually give some comments and ask some questions, do some things, and have suggestions what type of game I should LP or what type of game what I suggested what I should LP, which is I'm gonna post on my page, Deadly Premonition, Fallout 3, New Vegas, or some other games I'm thinking about let's playing like in the future. One of the big ones I really want to do when it first comes out is Dead Island. Seriously, that's a blind run through. I love blind run throughs. The reason you just don't know. I would have done a blind run through of Dead Space 2, but if I had the equipment at that time, but I did not have that equipment at that time. I think that was like a few months ago. I don't remember when it was. When it first came out, because I got it pre-ordered and all that. And having fun with that game. That game is more better than part one in some ways because they do talks now. That's better. There's some games that probably will not power LP at this point in time, like some old games. I probably will not record some of these old games like Jericho. I probably won't record uh Backbreaker. I don't know about Backbreaker. It's just like Formula One. The season mode is the same thing. I would take it online, but I don't want to because it doesn't seem fun because I'm usually the one winning half the time because I played Backbreaker a lot when it first came out. And I know it has some patches and stuff, but I didn't patch it because I like how it is and how it was before they did any of that. Sorry, I had to pop my neck there, folks. Again, please, please add me on. Please ask some questions. And again, folks, this is Neon Revan 91. Looking at y'all. Hope to see you soon. Again, late at night, 10 o'clock. Watch. What am I doing? What? All right. See you later, folks. And hope to see you then.